think they are?
I have no idea.
I don't think I can do this.
We don't have a choice. We stick together so we can live.
Pantheon Black is going to be another one of those films that illustrates all the crap that can possibly go wrong in space.
Look, I said it then, I'm going to say it again now. As far as I know, we're the only research vessel willing to get that close to an asteroid belt.
But will we be safe?
Sure, yeah, I mean, I'll keep you as safe as anybody can keep you that close to an asteroid belt. Why didn't you voice these concerns a week ago?
The human condition is going to play a tremendous part in it, and that's certainly represented in the movie.
Robbie. We've known each other a long time, right? What are you freaking out about?
Leon, I know about your budget cuts.
If you're stuck on a space station with the same people, you've got like a crew of 5 or 6 people, eventually, professionalism is just going to go out the window.
Hey, listen, I need you to route some power from the backup generator to the probe.
I'm sure that's not necessary. I already replaced the...
Just do it. Wait, what are you freaking kidding me? What happened last time we used the probe? Oh yeah, we blew a fuse, lost the artificial gravity, the purification system backed up, and your turds are floating around everywhere. Thanks, Nadramia.
Fine. I'm on it.
It's inevitable that, given time, on this small space station, people are going to start getting on each other's nerves.
You don't talk very much, do you?
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to work.
So, the first few minutes of the movie, you're really going to get acclimated to who these people are, get an idea of the technology that they're dealing with in the future, and there's a little bit of comic relief. But all the fun and games is over once some crap goes wrong on the ship. A dark entity, a dark presence, it invades this ship. So their problems just keep getting worse and worse. Eventually they call for help and stuff gets even worse.
I told them something was loose on board. They freaked out. Now they're going to vaporize everything. Come on.
You were supposed to get them to rescue us.
Whoops.
I'll be shooting with the actors all individually, so none of them are probably going to meet each other. They're all going to be kind of acting against nothingness with me directing them. That's where a little challenge is going to come in, so I've got to have little ping pong balls or something for them to look at and say, okay, this is their face, talk at the ping pong ball. I hate storyboarding. As a matter of fact, let me show you what storyboards I have, because these things are pathetic. We have the shot of the door as it's being kicked in, and then a zooming in shot of my reaction. Oh no, something's gonna get me! And as you can see, I look white with a very tiny nose and very round eyes there. You know, if I wanted to come back, how do I get up your face? Go! Oh!
Ramon, come. We need to get to the docking bay.
Oh! Of course, this shot is not finished yet. You saw my hand disappear. You saw parts of her shoulder disappear. We still have some foreground elements to add into this shot, but it gives you a good idea of what we're working with. He also puts in any three-dimensional moving objects like the door that you saw opening in the background. So here are just a few more examples of of the process.
Basically what I do here, I do computer graphics, I make websites, printed graphics, posters, all that type of stuff. I write computer programs too. As far as the services Fabian's using, I'll be making the website and everything for the movie. But mainly, one big thing that I specialize in that I'm going to be doing for this film is I make 3D sets. Walkthrough of basically what the process has been so far. Started off with a few tests. Testing out rendering some surfaces, trying to get some realistic looking surfaces for this film. Just more tests that I've done. And then it actually started getting into constructing the actual set itself, the actual parts of the ship. Then we'll have something that looks really amazing, really realistic.
The actors were brilliant. I was so glad that I had... See, here in Richmond, Virginia, there are a lot of people who are willing to work for virtually nothing, and when you don't have any money, that helps. Sarah was the first lead actress that I worked with on the movie. Not because I wanted to work with her first, but because it turned out that way. She, several months before I was ready to shoot with her, she came to me after a brilliant audition, and I'm like, wow, she's got the part. So several months before I went to shoot it, her scene, she came to me and said, well, I'm pregnant. I'm like, you're what? And so, but I didn't want to lose her. So I'm like, okay, well, I have to bump up your shooting. Let's plan to shoot your stuff in the next 2 weeks, something like that. So we shot over the course of 2 different weekends, so in that 4 days, I got all of her scenes taken care of. Christy Vogel, who plays Josephine in the movie.
You got stuck! Fuck!
Are the innocent character that I kill off in a very, very dirty, depraved way. I'll let you watch the movie to see that one, but you gotta kill off the person who wears the crucifix. Dory, you're standing with Pete the whole time.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yay! So you,
That was my investigation of
yes.
terms.
Yeah, that was your whole investigation. The
Yeah.
drama is the one that's
Looks
going
good to
off
me.
into it. Then, of course, the lead actor of the movie, Robert Prago, who drove up from Georgia to work with me. And I'd been wanting to work with him for a while, ever since I met him on the set of another movie, The Feeding, which I actually have here on my shelf. Hold on, just a second. The Feeding, released by Lionsgate Films.
I've been acting... Actually started studying with a teacher when I graduated college in 1989. Though when I was a mere child, my father was an actor, and I used to go visit him in L.A. And when he would go to class, I would go with him.
And action.
Come on, we need to leave immediately. Let's go.
Okay, what are the particular aspects of the film that actually attracted you to the script, like to actually work on the project?
You know what? It could have been nothing. I would have worked with Fabian. We met working on The Feeding, which was then Wolfsbane a couple years ago, and we just kind of hit it off, became friends, and you know, you make contacts and you want to work with people. So, you know, he said, "You want to be in a movie?" I was like, "Oh, I'll be in a movie." And no, it sounded good. I wanted to do sci-fi. I worked on green screen.
Got a hug in there for that one.
Yeah.
That
Excuse to touch me. Don't
Yeah,
forget to reach around.
anything I can do.
Don't forget to reach around.
Beth and my
Brokeback spacecraft.
good.
Is, you know, Fabian and I had been talking about this project, but I didn't know a whole lot about it. I read the script. I knew I was coming up here. We're doing a green screen, but I assumed that there was a stage, a green screen. You figured, you know, there's a stage somewhere. So I come up and my hotel room wasn't ready when I got here, so I crashed here on Sunday night, and we were starting to shoot Monday morning. So the couch is right here, and that's pictures on the wall. So I get up and say, I'm gonna go shower and get in uniform and costume, and we'll go we'll start shooting. It was cool. I walk out. The couch has been slid over there. The wall's covered in green. He's like, all right, let's get to one. What? Yeah, okay. So the whole movie's been shot here in my apartment. Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
I work a regular day job, and I really don't have enough money to really build a space station, to put all this money into these sets and stuff. And so to tell this story without money, the only way it's possible is to shoot everything against the green screen. The goal here is to make a movie that looks like it was made in a nice Hollywood studio for virtually no money at all. That's what I'm attempting to do. And hopefully I'll be able to trick some big executives somewhere into giving me some money for future projects like this.